I thought it might be helpful to kind of run through my financial model. This is separate from slide decks, and I've done a bunch of these, but slide decks as well. But I thought I'd just run through this model to give you a sense of the type of analysis I'm doing as I work through a deal. So, obviously got a cover sheet, and okay, there you go. Okay, got assumptions are year by year, so you've got that kind of information. This hasn't, the deal structure hasn't been updated, but a checklist. Got inputs. All these blue are, oh, just thinking hard. Takes a minute on some of these. So this is, takes a second on some of these large sheets. So loan by loan, month by month, and I've got similar things: revenue, assets, liabilities, expenses, other monthly adjustments, and then you get to the some of the summary reports. So this is just you get summary income statement, balance sheet, different metrics, and we do that year by year, totals and percentages. And then of course, the three financial statements, and this is for an asset purchase. And so, I've got some charts here. There you go. Quick charts. So you've got it year by year. Let's see. But we also, there you go, have it month by month going forward. And, I've got some historicals, but got auto balancing on the balance sheet. So make sure that the income statement balances. That it rolls with the income statement. So same thing, we've got some charts here, income statement and annual, and then got the monthly for the income statement. Again, that ties in. Then the cash flow is really good. It's, again, automated. It automatically calculates month by month, and then the annual summaries of all the cash flows. So you've got the standard cash flow statement. So there's two ways to do a cash flow statement. I also do it the second way as a validation. And then I've got, it's a borrowing base analysis did separately on this one. But we'll have sources and uses on transactions, which I imagine you're familiar with. What is the ROI? This was for private equity deals, so they're looking at it through the light of what's their multiple invested earnings and what's their payback. So at exit under various situations, we're looking at working capital. This is, some tables that we cut and paste into the confidential information memorandum for a PE deal, similar things. So let's see, we've got accounts receivable summaries. So got a bunch more tabs here. So this is a private equity waterfall analysis under different scenarios. This is a working capital analysis for your working capital peg at closing. This is timed back to, this is from the CPA's quality of earnings analysis. This is just a data page that I use for some of the other charts going forward. Economic value added. So this is a way to look at income after taking account the cost of capital at various stages. So I think it's really powerful analysis. MB, those are a very specific one. So then I also have summary pages, balance sheet, income statement, cash flow for a stock transaction. The last one, the main one I use is for an asset transaction. So it's not that big a deal to do an analysis comparing a stock versus a asset transaction. And then we've got quite a few charts. So I'll be looking at revenues and break even, sales, gross margin, just normal kind of charts. And rather than trying to show you every single one, takes a minute to load here. So go, jump down. So, we've got a whole bunch of them. Anyway, you get the point. So come over and we've got, a debt to equity one, sales, different ways to look. So, we've got all ways to slice it and dice it. We're also doing, some break even analysis. If that jumps up here. Again, it's a really big model. With the video, it slows everything down. Oh, come here. Oh, oh, so getting that each ball where it's thinking. So yeah, that's going through a break-even analysis. Break-even too. There's a chart. Obviously, it needs to be updated on this particular one. And then we do a Z-score analysis at two different levels. And so this Z-score, in case you're not familiar, is a bankruptcy risk. And as you're leveraging, you want to see what that bankruptcy score is. That's something that sometimes banks will use to analyze, how leveraged you are if you're too leveraged. So we've got all sorts of stuff in here. And I just thought that might be helpful to run through to let you know what we're doing. The slide decks, tons of experience doing slide decks, and they're more about the presentation. And, I got experience with more of the McKinsey style or the story brand approach. So there's a lot of ways to do slide decks too. Thought that might be interesting. Hope you have a great day, and let me know if I can be helpful.